To be once and again a similar scenario. It's difficult to have a better final than that day, but look, another final, one game ahead to be representing FC Barcelona at the World Finals. I'm guessing what's on their minds right now. Maybe like, I'm gonna win. I don't know, but you know, it's moment ahead to winning a glory moment in your career in esports. A moment you will remember your whole life, being in Barcelona, winning a spot for the World Finals. Juninho have done before last year, representing Manchester United, but it will be the time for Abdutch. We're about to see that when we review the formation. 4-2-1-3 quick counter for Abdutch, 4-4-2 quick counter for Juninho with Ferran Torres first time shot and Robert Lewandowski player of the week. In the other side we saw Abdutch having some sub tactics for the moment as he's showing up Pau Victor on the left hand side on top of the screen, reviewing kickers, players to join the attack at the corner kicks. Those details are really important, especially with Ronald Araujo. Even is the standard card still been a really OP card. We saw the right fullback Jules Koundé with the FC Barcelona selection. And this grand final is about to start, Harry. It's moment to stand up and live the moment with all of you guys at home.
Just a moment to steady ourselves as we are about to witness destiny for one of these two. 90 minutes plus stoppage time plus extra time and penalties if we need them stand between either Juninho or Abdutch and a trip to the World Finals to represent FC Barcelona.
Oh, the mistake. It could be Abdutch. Ferran Torres!
And it's a dream start for Abdutch. That date with destiny has begun perfectly for him here. 5 minutes gone and now he leads 1-0.
Wonderful start, approaching mistake. I mean, that means to be in the grand final. Those mistakes appears in this moment, critical moment right after the start of the game, getting that bad ball from Ronald Araujo, and that extra pass with Ferran Torres looking for a non-famous Pau Victor which score. And we see the emotion from Abdutch to just lead the game, the grand final. And it's game on, the kickoff for Juninho.
A nightmare start for the Brazilian, as Abdutch is in the lead. When they met in the group stages, Alex, Juninho was up 2 goals to 0.
Right, different story, completely.
Abdutch had to come from behind by 2 goals down.
Maybe we are getting closer to last year replay? I don't know. Last year, great response. Abdutch showing up. He wants to win this final. This time, that the third could be the right one for the John man. Pablo Torre connecting with Rafinha, the main player, the main star, the main car that has to show up into the grand final.
Juninho is starting to get more comfortable here in this grand final as he strings some passes together, and well, it was a mistake that led to the goal. It's another mistake, this time on the other side. Lamine Yamal.
Rushing. They are rushing the timings. They are not being that accurate with those early passes or decided passes. Now the chance, Pau Victor, Ferran Torres.
Offside.
Yeah, quite late. He wasn't expecting that space from that pass back from Ferran to Pau Victor. But impressive, no? That introduction of Pau Victor into the starting 11 for Abdutch. When we asked for updates from Group stage to the grand final, we saw here. It's great to see.
25 minutes gone in the mobile grand final, and Juninho trying to get himself back into this match after the mistake that led to Abdutch's early goal. It took 109 minutes when they met at Old Trafford last year. It took just 5 this time. And Lamine equalises for Juninho.
He's back, Lamine Yamal. What a player. He's the future of sport. The future of FC Barcelona appearing here at the grand final for Juninho. Great pass in from Robert Lewandowski. Not enough time for Abdutch to close the gap. Easy finishing. 1-1 is game on.
These two at times just inseparable. In the group stages it finished 2-2. At Old Trafford it took forever.
Recovery.
But look at this, Juninho
nice
back in Old Trafford, he won then, and he's trying to get himself back in front. 10 minutes until half-time.
Now seems with the momentum, the Brazilian Ferran Torres connecting with the pass back. Rafinha is in a great spot.
Who can he find?
The cross! Goal to the post. Almost in. Is on fire, Juninho. Where we saw Abdutch having a hard time to regain the ball to start his build-up play. He's struggling to connect. The pass is finally, yes. Could be one of the last ones in the first half.
Half-time is on the horizon. And Abdutch said earlier, he is focused, he is flexible, he has flexible game plans for any scenario. We'll see, he might have to exercise them here. Half-time.
Nice through ball,
is very much upon us here. Maybe the last attack here for Juninho, if he can win the header. Pedri, Ferran Torres can't squeeze it around the defender, but it will come to Lewandowski, Torres, Rafinha. They're all combining here for Juninho, and Koundé away, and the referee calls an end to an action-packed first half as Juninho and Abdutch are locked at 1 goal apiece.
Have you seen the possession? 72 for Juninho, 28 for Abdutch. But great final so far, with responses from the Brazilian, and now we want more from Abdutch. We'll see who takes the lead, because taking the lead in the second half, it means a lot. It will be Juninho, or it will be Abdutch.
Rafinha all the way through
Pablo
to
Torre.
Pablo Torre.
With the cross, the rebound.
Oh, it's going everywhere here before finally cleared up the pitch.
Abdutch on their back. Jules Koundé, game change to Gerard Martin with the stunning pass missing. Well positioned by Gavi. Needs to take his time to grow up his build play. It's now Juninho connecting with the Lewandowski, passing back to Gavi. Gavi, Lamine looking for Lewandowski. Gerard Martin in a wonderful way. Now quickly going forward, looking for Pablo Torre. Pablo Torre looking for Rafinha. Harry. Crucial moment right before the substitution. Could be the chance for Abdutch.
Wow, Rafinha action here on the near side as they tackle each other.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Now Juninho, who made it to the World Finals last year, was unfortunate not to make it out of the group. Bested by countryman Rentau on that occasion, who ended up being world champion himself. Juninho now to Ferran Torres.
Juninho!
Juninho in front with Robert Lewandowski after the equaliser, after giving up the first goal of this grand final in a fashion that can only be described as a grievous error, has now fired himself in front with 20 minutes to go.
This is the moment he was challenging the mark of Ferran Torres with that extra pass back, running forward, winning that line to that through ball. I love to see Juninho when he slows down his pace around this minute. It's like, all right, I'm attacking normally at that speed, but around this minute I will try to slow down, make uncomfortable my opponent, and let's see if I can find something different. He found it. Great way to turn over the score. Once again, the Brazilian leading. Now 5-2, 1-2, Harry is like, man, I was having a hard time the full game. I'm now leading. I don't want to lose this. Will be Abdutch able to get the equalizer and force, why not, the extra time, Harry?
I hope Abdutch's headphones are soundproof, because I must remind you, Bayern Club Finals 324 days ago made it to the grand final, made it to this position. After 120 minutes against Talanusui, it was 0-0, lost on penalties. Fast forward to the Manchester United Club Finals last year. After 105 minutes, 0-0, after 120, 1-1 against his very opponent here, lost on penalties again. He is staring down the barrel of a 0-3 record in club event finals, unless he can find an equalising goal.
If you want to be world champion one day, you need to show up in this situation. You are in the worst scenario possible. 30 minutes left in another grand final, losing 1 goal down. It's like now or never for the young man Abdutch, which now seeing tactically who can get through those strong line, which seems on the center really difficult not to go through with those 5 center back plus 2 DMF, in this case Eric Garcia and Marc Casado. And we'll see. With that wide formation, Abdutch has to find solution. Ladies and gentlemen, details are going to decide this grand final. This is the top, from the top level of eFootball worldwide, and only one will win today.
Well, he said, Abdutch, that he's got flexible game plans, plenty of them available to him. Quick counter, long counter, possession, he can use them all.
Yeah.
He'll have to show us something different here, because in the second half, Juninho has had a lot of opportunities.
Yeah, at the end of the day, you know, it's now. Doesn't matter what happened before, you need to perform now, find solutions. And he's kicked off for Abdutch.
20 minutes from destiny for either Juninho or Abdutch.
Number 2, Inigo Martinez.
And it's given away to the man who currently leads.
Number 17, substitution.
A reminder, Abdutch in the changed Barcelona strip, nothing going his way so far.
Nerves appearing on stage. To be efficient on your timings, decision is now harder than ever before. To be calm, to be sharp. Now the chance, another mistake. Is Juninho, Rafinha. The finesse!
That could have been curtains.
Great save.
Could have been curtains for Abdutch, but the show goes on. Rafinha for him now, approaching the final 10 minutes. But that is a big tackle by Juninho. It wins the ball back, it retains possession. And now we are in those final 10.
Overthinking a little bit in that early bit of play from Abdutch. He's being fast with the cursor of Juninho every single time. That's not letting his opponent any frame to think about what's next. Good job, Juninho. He's getting closer.
Final 5 minutes. Abdutch has to be clinical here, has to be clutch.
Oh, that was the one. That was close. Wasn't perfect the double touch, opened the angle, but great save this time. Marc-André ter Stegen for Juninho.
Maybe time for one more chance, but he needs the ball back. Juninho keeping the ball. He's 1 in-game minute away from a second successive World Finals qualification. But Ansu Fati wins the ball back. Abdutch can't connect on the pass. And Juninho is the FC Barcelona Club Event Mobile Champion.
Is Juninho back-to-back onto the World Finals. Huge parabéns per a prestação. Congratulations, Juninho, back-to-back champion, this time representing that jersey